welcome to ETimes. I'm Pia Gorani, getting you the review for this week's latest release, Darling. If you can go to a restaurant or cinema alone, you can do anything in life. Women, however, are conditioned to believe that they would rather be in a volatile, toxic relationship than be the object of society's prying eyes. Strangely, being in an abusive marriage is still more respectable than being in none. Debutant director Jasmeet K. Reen, who has co-written this film along with Parveez Sheikh, takes a closer look at patriarchy and domestic violence of the lower middle class. Set in Mumbai, where the rich and not so privileged coexist and resilience rides high, two women, mother and daughter, find their own heaven in hell. Even as Hamza habitually beats up Badru black and blue in a drunken state or driven by uncalled for rage, she devotedly makes an omelette for him the next morning. He apologizes to his darling and she happily forgives him, and the cycle continues. She reminds herself that theirs is a love marriage after all, and these arguments and such abuse must be common across. However, a tragic incident forces her to rethink the life decisions and her views on her manipulative husband. Violence begets violence, but can revenge set you free? Who's the real victim here? The one who fights back using questionable methods, or the one who normalizes abuse in the name of love? Contrary to the trailer, Darlings isn't quite a dark comedy or a twisted, suspenseful thriller. Told in a linear, simplistic fashion, the film is about an abuser exploiting his partner over a man versus woman battle. While the subject at hand and observations are powerful, the storytelling and editing needed some work. Shot in a conflicted space throughout, the film keeps going in circles, making it more of a monotonous drama than a gripping domestic noir. The climax feels morally conflicted and leaves room for thought. The irony of a beauty parlor lady drawing a mehndi on a blushing bride while being privy to an abusive marriage next door, or a handcuffed Hamza being asked to peel veggies by his suddenly hardened wife, and more such nuances are finely captured. Darling makes for a compelling case study on domestic violence, but it wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for Shefali Shah and Alia Bhatt. Both the actresses speak through their eyes and make up for the pace at times with their outstanding performances and chemistry. The camaraderie between mother and daughter sets the tone of this film, whether it's the heart-wrenching emotional scenes or tougher scenes made light with subtle humor. They slip into the skin of the character effortlessly and feed off each other's energies as actors and take you along their own journey. Despite being let down by the men in their lives, they choose not to look at themselves as victims, and that is the highlight of this daring domestic drama. We go with 3.5 stars for Darling. There are several reasons to watch this film on Netflix, but Shefali Shah and Alia's brilliant performances top the list. For more news and updates, stay tuned to ETimes. Thanks for watching.